Train to Pakistan by Khushwant Singh. Read by Deep Sayan. Dacoity. The summer of 1947 was not like other Indian summers. Even the weather had a different feel in India that year. It was hotter than usual and drier and dustier. And the summer was longer. No one could remember when the monsoon had been so late. For weeks the sparse clouds cast only shadows. There was no rain. People began to say that God was punishing them for their sins. Some of them had good reason to feel that they had sinned. The summer before, communal riots, precipitated by reports of the proposed division of the country into Hindu India and a Muslim Pakistan, had broken out in Kolkata. And within a few months the death toll had mounted to several thousand. Muslims said that Hindus had planned and started the killing. According to the Hindus, the Muslims were to blame. The fact is, both sides killed, both shot and stabbed and speared and clubbed. Both tortured, both raped. From Kolkata the riots spread north and east and west. To Dacoity in the east of Bengal, where Muslims massacred Hindus, to Bihar, where Hindus massacred Muslims. Mullahs roamed the Punjab and the frontier province with boxes of human skulls said to be those of Muslims killed in Bihar. Hundreds and thousands of Hindus and Sikhs who had lived for centuries on the northwest frontier abandoned their homes and fled towards the protection of the predominantly Sikh and Hindu communities in the east. They travelled on foot and bullock carts crammed into lorries, clinging to the sides and roofs of trains. Along the way, at fords, at crossroads, at railroad stations, they collided with panicky swarms of Muslims fleeing to safety in the west. The riots had become a rout. By the summer of 1947, when the creation of a new state of Pakistan was formally announced, 10 million people, Muslims and Hindus and Sikhs, were in flight. By the time the monsoon broke, almost 1 million of them were dead, and all of northern India was in arms, in terror, or in hiding. The only remaining oasis of peace were a scatter of little villages lost in the remote reaches of the frontier. One of these villages was Mano Majra,